The main difference that I have been able to identify with DoorLoop, it is that they're always improving and always changing, adding features with the customer in mind. My name is Juan Reyes. Our company location is Acworth, Georgia, and the property types that we manage is residential and commercial, but mostly commercial. We specialize in the acquisition and stabilization of real estate and also the property management side. We currently manage 11 properties in our portfolio. The type of properties that we manage are residential, just a few of those, but mostly commercial. Initially, I became a property manager to cater to my own properties. But then I realized that I could add a lot of value to other property owners and helping them with the process of managing their own properties. Sometimes they don't have the resources, the time, or the expertise to manage their own properties. I heard about DoorLoop through a friend of mine that manages over 50 properties in Maine. I have been using DoorLoop now for a little bit over 8 months. What made me decide to switch to DoorLoop, I was using a software before that it was very limited, mostly to residential properties. The reason why I chose DoorLoop as my software company, it is that we have everything in one location and I can streamline the processes for properties, allowing me now to be able to scale and have the same service to our tenants and our property owners. It is hard for me to put exact time on how much time I have been able to save with DoorLoop, but I can tell you that it's exponential because I was utilizing different platforms to manage my properties, and now I'm only using one platform. There are many features that I like about DoorLoop, and one of them it is during the tenant screening process. There are several steps that I needed to do before in different locations, and now everything is in one location. What immediately changed after I started using DoorLoop, it is the advantage of utilizing only one platform and not having to remember logins or having logins for multiple sites to achieve what I needed to achieve in a weekly basis. I'll give you an example. Doing the transactions on a property management software and then having to key that in our accounting software, where now we have everything in one place and it syncs with our accounting software as well. So I can have real-time reports on each property. Those problems were stressful and frustrating just because there is a lot of double entries, and that is completely eliminated. So we are operating in a more efficient manner. I will give you some pointers on how the software has helped us operate. We will always need great people, but what DoorLoop has allowed us to do is to create systems so that we are more effective and more efficient. That way allowing us also to exponentially grow our operations. My experience with the DoorLoop sales team and the onboarding process, it was excellent. So I give it a 10 out of 10. I do recommend DoorLoop for other property managers, especially if you have a mix of residential and commercial properties. And I already have recommended it to other friends. I believe it's very crucial to keep clear communication, not only with tenants, but also with property owners. A lot of times having those clear communications and setting the expectations ahead of time can eliminate miscommunication and sometimes even legal steps.